All right. Oh my goodness. Well, hello to YouTube. Finally getting to ride with the helmet again. It's cool enough in the mornings that this is actually comfortable. Oh my goodness. Continue. Oh my goodness, you're gonna hear wind noise today because I need to get some air into this helmet. The fuzzy covering is not very breathable. I may have to take it off for this afternoon for the ride home, but it is what it is. I enjoy it. Well, you know, Mrs. Wingnut got me this last year before I went on deployment, and I didn't get to wear as much as I wanted to. So you know, oh my goodness. I'm sure we'll get a few stares today, kind of like the dead homo used to, but we'll see. Oh man, fuel prices. So I tried to do a motovlog yesterday about fuel prices, and I felt that it just didn't really work. So it is what it is. I mean, fuel prices are going up, and fuel prices drive so much stuff that has to do with our economy. I mean, because everything's transported on fuel, and you can argue all sorts of stuff. And I mean, anything that's electric, as far as on the road, is usually driven by some type of fossil fuel. Same thing for diesel electric trains, because, you know, the key word there is diesel. Overland shipping, freighters. So, you know, while I don't like talking politics, I will talk about fuel and how it affects our economy. So when the price of fuel goes up, everything else kind of goes up with it, because if you think the companies that do the shipping are eating that fuel charge, you're wrong. So, I mean, it is what it is. I may be late to work. Maybe I should have left the house a little earlier than what I have. Who knows? I might make it to work on time. I might be late. We'll see. If I'm late, I'm late. They ask why I didn't call ahead. Well, I'm on a motorcycle, so I'm not going to pick up my phone and, you know. My biggest concern is I keep finding I'm losing pressure in my rear tire, and I don't know why. I can't find a pinhole, and I'm wondering if my valve stem is damaged. So, and riding with the low pressure tires is not safe at all. So I got to figure that out. So one of our breaks today, after the tires get a chance to cool down, I'll check it again. And I got a patch kit and a set of replacement valve stems and all the tools I need to do an emergency repair to get me home this afternoon. But everything looks good now. Everything was good when I checked it at the house. You know, and the tires are cold, so who's to say? But yeah, kind of rambling here. So spent the last couple of weekends in the RV, And that's when I really started thinking about fuel prices a lot, because it burns a lot of fuel pulling an RV, and it burns a lot of fuel commuting to work. And you know, if you can reduce your need for fuel, that's great, man. And a lot of people are like, oh, you need to go electric. Well, one, they don't make an electric F350 dually, and if they did, the range would be shit right now. But the flip side is that doesn't really reduce fuel consumption, because fuel is still used for powering power plants. I mean, a lot of our clean energies are great ideas, and the technology is there. The problem is they create toxic waste and other problems just as much as they help with the use of fuel. Now, it is what it is. I'm not saying one's better than the other. I'm not advocating one way or the other. I'm just calling it like I see it. Now, if you live in a metropolitan area, for instance, the 7 cities, an electric motorcycle makes sense. I mean, the most you're going to go in a day is probably 50 miles if you're commuting, and they really are cheap to operate. Very expensive up front, and if you got to replace the batteries, also very expensive. But that's what it is. That works. But if you want to go anywhere other than that, it's a feat to be able to go anywhere beyond that limited range on those electric motorcycles in a timely manner. Now, if you don't mind riding for 100 plus miles, stopping for several hours to recharge your batteries, and then jumping back on the road for another 100 plus miles and calling it a day, man, that's cool. Personally, I like to get somewhere. So that's my gripe with electric. The technology is not there for the charging yet, and the amount of pollution that is created from the production, the mining and production of the lithium ion, which isn't any better or worse than what it takes to get oil out of the ground. The world's very dependent upon diesel fuel and crude oil, and yeah, it's great that we're looking at different technologies. Just don't get lost in a sauce. These are not pollution fix-alls. They have their own set of pollution, their own type of problems, so to speak. I forgot how much wind. Hey, dickface, got a little close there. Got a little close behind me. So I'm gonna give myself a little space. So they got their own issues in themselves. I just don't believe this stuff just blindly because a talking head told you to. Do your own research, kind of see what's going on with it. Make an informed decision, because there is no truly perfect answer to fix all this stuff. Just ain't. And I'm really kind of like all over the place. And I'm okay with that today. It's a beautiful day. It's kind of cool. I'm just enjoying myself, enjoying the day. The sunlight. Just enjoying the day, and I hope you guys can get out and enjoy the day whenever you see this, be it today, tomorrow, next week, next year, 10 years from now. Get up early one morning, get dressed for the day, enjoy breakfast with your significant other if you got one, or your cat or your dog, or by your lonesome if you're cool with that, and just go out and Right on the helmet. I mean, it completely blocked my field of vision. Woo! That'll give you a butt puckering. Come on, man. Oh, come on. He won't do it. Oh, that sucks. And of course, about the time that piece of paper hit my visor, traffic slowed down. Woo! Tried to get the trucker to give me a honk, but he won't do it. So disappointing. But hey, it's not the Rona. Hey guys, it's a wingnut, man. Have a good one. Oh yeah, that like, dislike, subscribe, notification bell. I'll see you guys around. Have a good one.